Montenegro is a land brimming with fascinating traditions and historical tales. From the heroic World War II partisans to the unique beauty of the Blue Grotto, each fact reveals a captivating glimpse into this nation's rich culture and heritage. Stick around to discover these incredible stories and understand why Montenegro is a place where history, myth, and natural beauty intertwine. Festival in Kotor. What prompts the city of Kotor to shed the tranquility of the Adriatic each year and turn into a whirlwind of massed people dancing through the streets? The centuries-old Kotor Carnival has its roots in the city's Venetian past and is celebrated with elaborate masks and parades. During Venetian rule, 14th to 18th centuries, Kotor developed its own carnival tradition that replicated Venice, giving the city's residents the opportunity to socialize and express themselves freely. Today, carnival participants wear masks and costumes to commemorate this heritage, celebrating not only in anonymity, but also in solidarity with their historical roots. The Kotor Carnival is more than just a festival. It is a testament to Montenegro's rich cultural heritage, inviting visitors to immerse themselves in history and embrace timeless traditions. Whether you love spectacle, history, or are simply looking for something different, Kotor Carnival offers a unique, colorful experience. This dance is considered to be an ancient ritual for obtaining eternal life and good health. However, if nowadays there are much simpler ways to improve your health than dancing, if you want to always feel good, we recommend you to take out health insurance from Ecte Traveling. By following our link in the attached comment, you will get a 37% discount. Thank you. Stay healthy. Durmitor. In Montenegro's Durmitor National Park, nature reveals its grandeur through towering pines that form one of the tallest forests on Earth. This forest of black pines, Pinus nigra, stands out for its immense height, with some trees reaching over 50 meters, 160 feet. They thrive in the protected wilderness of this UNESCO World Heritage Site, surrounded by glacier lakes and meadows that make up a diverse ecosystem. The untouched environment allows these pines to grow exceptionally tall, offering a glimpse into a pristine ancient landscape. For those who crave adventure or tranquility in nature, the Durmitor Forest is an awe-inspiring sanctuary. Wander among its soaring pines to discover an enduring ecosystem that inspires a renewed connection with nature. This fact was interesting. If you want to see more facts like this on our channel, please follow us and click the like button. Golden olives. In Montenegro, the ancient art of olive cultivation thrives, with centuries-old groves dotting the landscape and producing some of the finest olive oils in the Mediterranean. The country's favorable climate and rich soil provide optimal conditions for olive trees to flourish, yielding oils prized for their exceptional flavor and quality. Montenegrin olive oil, known for its distinctive fruity notes and peppery finish, has earned recognition on the international stage, attracting discerning palates and chefs alike. Beyond its culinary appeal, olive cultivation holds deep cultural significance in Montenegro, symbolizing resilience, tradition, and a connection to the land that spans generations. Whether enjoyed drizzled over fresh salads or as a finishing touch to hearty dishes, Montenegro's olive oil offers a taste of the country's rich heritage and natural bounty. Stone heritage. Montenegro's landscape is graced with a wealth of stone architecture, weaving together the threads of its rich history and cultural heritage. In the coastal town of Kotor, ancient walls enclose a labyrinthine old town, where centuries-old stone houses, churches, and palaces bear witness to the region's tumultuous past. Venturing into the heart of Montenegro, the historic capital of Cetinje unveils elegant stone residences that once housed the country's ruling elite. Adorned with intricate carvings and ornate facades, these structures stand as symbols of Montenegro's aspirations for independence and sovereignty. Throughout the country, monasteries and churches cling to cliff faces and perch atop remote hillsides, their stone walls echoing with centuries of prayer and contemplation. From the iconic Ostrog Monastery to the serene Maraca Monastery, these sacred sites serve as spiritual anchors and cultural landmarks. Montenegro's stone architecture not only enchants with its picturesque beauty, but also serves as a tangible link to the nation's past. It stands as a testament to the endurance and creativity of its people, who have shaped their surroundings with skill and determination across the ages. Vukodlak. Could Montenegro really be home to vampire myths that predate Bram Stoker's Dracula? How does such a picturesque land harbor tales that send chills down the spine? Montenegro's vampire lore, rooted in centuries-old traditions, involves the Vukadlak, or restless undead spirits who supposedly left their graves to drain the life from the living. These legends predate Dracula and depict vampires as ghostly predators haunting villages and fields. Locals took preventative measures like using garlic, holy water, and staking graves to protect themselves. Some tales suggest these undead beings roamed battlefields, sowing fear and reinforcing superstitions. Folklore has created an image of fear and mystery that has persisted for generations. For those fascinated by vampire legends, Montenegro's myths open a window into a world where shadows mingle with superstition. Exploring these chilling legends reveals a cultural history that echoes ancient fears and offers a fascinating glimpse into the dark side of the imagination. To be continued. Crnagora, or secret names. Hidden in plain sight, the name Montenegro conceals an intriguing history that mirrors the rugged terrain and rich heritage of the country. The name Montenegro derives from the Venetian and Latin words monte, mountain, and negro, black. This term was first used to describe the densely forested slopes of Mount Lovćen, which appeared dark from afar. The area's mountainous terrain, covered in pine and oak forests, looked black from the Adriatic Sea, prompting medieval sailors to coin the term. The local name, Crnagora, carries the same meaning, further cementing the nation's identity with its rugged, dramatic landscape. The peaks and deep valleys have shaped Montenegrin culture and history, with fortresses, monasteries, and mountain villages standing as reminders of a people who learned to thrive amidst the rocky terrain. If you're drawn to stories of resilience in challenging landscapes, the origins of Montenegro offer a fascinating glimpse into a nation built atop black mountain ranges. Its name remains a testament to the natural beauty and strength that have shaped the country's identity through the centuries. Boka Night. Could a celebration involving elaborately decorated boats bring a whole bay to life with joy and festivity? Each summer, Boka Night transforms the historic town of Kotor into a spectacle of light and sound. Boka Night is an annual naval celebration where boats of all sizes, adorned with colorful lights and decorations, parade through the Bay of Kotor. This centuries-old tradition draws locals and tourists alike to witness the beautifully illuminated vessels gliding across the bay. The event combines Montenegro's maritime heritage with carnival-like enthusiasm. On shore, festivities include live music, traditional dance performances, and vibrant costumes, all set against the stunning backdrop of Kotor's medieval architecture. The night ends with a dazzling fireworks display, illuminating the bay and the joyous crowds below. So, if you're curious about an event that merges history, tradition, and fun, Boka Night is a celebration that will resonate deeply. The beautifully lit boats and festive atmosphere provide a glimpse into Montenegro's rich maritime legacy, offering a truly unique and memorable experience. Let's move on to the next fact. Plantage wine. The vast vineyards of Montenegro are more than just fields of grapes. They're living embodiments of a culture that has long been intertwined with winemaking. The Plantage Vineyard, one of the largest in Europe, sprawls across the fertile Zeta Plain. Covering over 2,300 hectares, it is home to more than 11 million vines, cultivating both indigenous and international grape varieties. The native Vranac, known for its intense red color and robust flavor, is the signature grape of Montenegro and a local favorite. Plantage's wines, produced from these vines, are deeply rooted in the Montenegrin lifestyle and history, featuring in everyday dining and important celebrations. The vineyard produces millions of bottles annually, blending traditional methods with modern technology to achieve consistent quality. So, if you wish to experience Montenegro's culture through its rich flavors, the Plantage Vineyard offers a taste that goes beyond the bottle. It's a glimpse into how winemaking has shaped the nation's identity, making wine a symbol of both heritage and modern pride in Montenegrin life. Skadar Lake. Is it true that a lake as large as an inland sea can exist in the heart of the Balkans? Skadar Lake is the largest lake in the Balkans, straddling the border between Montenegro and Albania. Its 400 square kilometers of surface area, varying with the seasons, is a sanctuary for a rich variety of flora and fauna. The lake hosts over 270 bird species, including the rare Dalmatian pelican, making it a paradise for birdwatchers. Several picturesque islets dot the lake, many crowned with ancient monasteries and fortresses, which have stood as silent witnesses to the region's history. In addition to its historical sites, Skadar Lake is famous for its traditional fishing villages, where locals still use centuries-old methods to catch carp and bleak. contributing to Montenegro's culinary traditions. If you're drawn to destinations where nature and history intertwine, Skadar Lake offers a unique experience. It's a place where pristine waters, cultural heritage, and diverse wildlife come together, making it an unforgettable retreat for adventurers and tranquility seekers alike. Move on. Legal theft. Montenegro's traditional wedding ceremonies are an intriguing blend of history and symbolism that reveals the country's distinctive cultural identity. Historically, one of the most fascinating aspects was the ritual where grooms would steal their brides. This symbolic bride kidnapping was done with the bride's consent, and often involved her pretending to resist while her family feigned concern. This ritual signified the groom's determination and the bride's transition into a new family. Weddings were, and still are, deeply rooted in Montenegrin culture, marking a joyous transition for both families. The ceremonies are celebrated with lively music, dancing, and feasting. Today, while customs have evolved, many couples still incorporate traditional songs, dances, and attire into their weddings to honor their heritage. Such traditions include the bride's white dress embroidered with gold thread and the groom's wearing of the traditional Montenegrin cap, symbolizing pride and unity. Montenegro's wedding customs provide a glimpse into the nation's spirit of resilience, unity, and celebration. Though modern practices have emerged, these rituals preserve the cultural richness of the past, ensuring that couples start their new lives together in a way that connects them to the legacy of their ancestors. Ostrog Monastery. Can a monastery perched on a sheer cliff truly be one of the most revered pilgrimage sites in the Balkans? Montenegro's Ostrog Monastery defies expectations. Built in the 17th century, Ostrog Monastery is an Orthodox Christian site embedded into a vertical cliff of Ostroška Greda. Founded by Saint Basil of Ostrog, it has stood strong through centuries of conflict. The upper monastery, carved directly into the rock, houses Saint Basil's relics, believed to hold healing powers. Pilgrims often walk barefoot up the steep path to offer prayers and seek blessings. The lower monastery, located at the base of the cliff, provides lodging for visitors. The contrasting white walls of the monastery against the rugged gray cliffs make it a striking sight. If you're seeking a place that blends spirituality, architectural marvels, and natural beauty, Ostrog Monastery is a breathtaking testament to human faith and devotion. That fact was interesting, wasn't it? If that is indeed the case, then I suggest we continue. The Sea Mimosas event. When the mimosa flowers start to bloom in Herceg Novi, Montenegro, it's time for a vibrant celebration that symbolizes spring's arrival. The Mimosa Festival, held every year since 1969, marks the season's first flowers and embodies the spirit of renewal. The streets fill with colorful parades, concerts, and joyous crowds. Attendees can enjoy traditional cuisine, like grilled fish and local wine, while witnessing a lively mix of dance performances and street entertainers. The festival even features a masquerade ball, blending carnival traditions with Montenegrin folklore. The Mimosas of the Sea event honors the fishing community, inviting guests to participate in seafood tastings and maritime heritage displays. Sports activities like swimming competitions and sailing races further add to the festive atmosphere. This festival captures the cultural spirit of Montenegro, combining its maritime traditions, love for nature, and community spirit. The Mimosa Festival is a celebration of rebirth, promising a colorful, joyful time for all who attend. Gender issue. Montenegro stands out globally as one of the few nations where men outnumber women, raising the question of how this demographic quirk impacts society. According to recent data, Montenegro has a slightly higher male-to-female ratio, which contrasts with the global trend where women typically outnumber men. This imbalance is partly due to the historical culture that emphasized male inheritance and the legacy of past conflicts. While a skewed gender ratio often raises concerns about social stability, Montenegro doesn't currently experience significant issues stemming from this. Traditional gender roles still hold influence in many parts of the country, and while this can sometimes limit women's opportunities, changes in education and employment are gradually shifting these norms. Despite the statistical rarity, Montenegro continues to adapt, finding ways to balance tradition and modern values. Efforts to promote gender equality are being made, aiming to create a society that thrives despite its demographic quirks. Go on. Gusel. The echo of ancient tales reverberates through Montenegro, where the gusla, a traditional string instrument, has been an iconic storyteller for centuries. Played by warrior bards called guslar**. The gusla is a single-stringed instrument that has long held cultural importance. Its haunting melodies accompany epic poems that recount stories of bravery, struggle, and heroism. During times of conflict, it uplifted warrior spirits and preserved the memory of their deeds. The bards wielded the gusle as a weapon of inspiration, using it to instill courage in soldiers before battle or to commemorate their victories afterward. Its unique sound and association with oral storytelling helped bind communities together, ensuring that their shared heritage and values passed down through generations. Today, the gusla remains a powerful cultural symbol. While no longer rallying troops to the front lines, it still plays a role in connecting modern Montenegrins to their rich history. In folk festivals and traditional gatherings, the gusla's melancholic tones continue to remind listeners of the enduring spirit of a nation forged through song. European Abyss. Could it be that Europe harbors a hidden gem that rivals the Grand Canyon in its depth and grandeur? The Tara River Canyon, a breathtaking natural marvel in Montenegro, might just challenge what you think you know about dramatic landscapes. As the second deepest canyon in the world, the Tara River Canyon reaches depths of up to 1,300 meters, offering mesmerizing views that captivate any nature enthusiast. The turquoise-blue Tara River snakes through the canyon's rugged terrain, creating a striking contrast against its steep limestone cliffs. For those who prefer solid ground, hiking trails along the canyon provide stunning vistas, with the iconic Drveca Tara Bridge offering panoramic views. So whether you're an adrenaline junkie or someone who simply appreciates the beauty of unspoiled nature, the Tara River Canyon is an inspiring destination that will challenge your perception of Europe's natural wonders. It stands as a testament to the enduring power of Montenegro's rugged landscape, inviting all to marvel at its wild elegance. Let's go back to our list. Kappa Can, a simple cap embodies centuries of national pride and historical significance. For Montenegrins, the kappa does just that. The Montenegrine cap, kappa, isn't just traditional headwear, but a powerful symbol of the nation's defiance against the Ottoman Empire. With its red top and black band, the kappa represents the bloodshed and mourning of fallen heroes. The 5 stripes or bars often seen on the cap signify the centuries under Ottoman rule, while religious symbols like Saint Sava's cross emphasize a connection to Orthodox Christianity. It's not just an accessory, it's a badge of cultural pride and history. Wearing the kappa isn't about tradition alone, it's about embracing the spirit of the past, proudly displaying a legacy of resilience and resistance. The kappa remains a potent reminder of Montenegro's enduring heritage. Plava Spiel. Could an otherworldly cave, radiant with an ethereal blue light, draw you into Montenegro's coastal beauty? The Blue Grotto, or Plava Spilja, on the Lustica Peninsula, is a natural wonder where sunlight filters through the underwater entrance, creating a mesmerizing blue glow within the cave. This shimmering spectacle makes it feel as if the waters are lit from within, casting reflections that dance on the cave walls. Measuring 9 meters high and 4.5 meters wide, the cave's spaciousness allows boats to glide in, giving visitors an immersive experience. Swimming or snorkeling here is magical, with the azure water and flickering light creating an otherworldly ambiance. A trip to the Blue Grotto isn't just a visit to a cave. It's a passage into a realm where nature dazzles and captivates. It's a reminder that Montenegro's coastline is rich not just in history and culture, but in remarkable natural beauty. Montenegrin Valor Montenegro played a crucial role in the anti-fascist resistance during World War II. The Montenegrin partisans were pivotal in opposing the Axis powers, beginning with the 1941 uprising against Italian occupation. Despite brutal reprisals, these determined fighters united people across various backgrounds to form an effective resistance force. They disrupted enemy supply lines, forced Germans and Italians to allocate additional resources to combat them, and maintained a spirit of defiance that inspired resistance in other regions. By challenging fascism in their rugged terrain, the Montenegrin partisans made a lasting impact on history. Their legacy is a testament to how smaller nations can influence wider struggles for justice and freedom, serving as a source of national pride. If you've made it to the end of our journey through Montenegro, type partisan in the comments. Your support fuels our quest to uncover even more captivating stories and intriguing facts. Share this video with friends, hit that like button, and explore our other videos for more exciting discoveries. See you on the next adventure.